Okay, so we've landed in on Springfield map. Before I get started here, I just wanted to kind of show you what robots I'm kind of running for this test server, or at least this game. And we are going to be testing the Zenit. That's why I'm running so many Zenits here. So you're going to see a lot of Zenits being fired, I think from both ends. Yeah, there you go. You can see someone's, actually multiple players are firing on the other side. It's going to be pretty much a Zenit war. So things that have changed to the Zenit. They've changed the reload time, so it's 15 seconds now instead of 22. The minimum range isn't 500. It is now 300, just like the Noricums, which have made adjustments to. Okay, so those are the changes. I'm not sure if they've changed the damage, per rocket or missile. I'm not sure if they've actually changed that. There was no mention of it. But they may be doing slight changes to that as well. I'm not sure yet. So this is more to make this weapon a little bit more viable and I guess useful on the battlefield, because right now on the live server it really isn't that effective at all. So this guy is... yeah, when you see my targeting go red, then you know that I'm actually hitting him. So that's good. So I can stay within 300 meters and still hit this guy in front of me. It's waiting for my Zenits to reload here. He's got the Butch, which I have in my lineup as well. He's standing still too, which you don't want to do because you get hit by more rockets that way, or missiles. So you can see my targeting. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna really hurt. So you see, once I fired here, 15-second reload time. So a couple of things that I did notice that they've changed on the UI. The beacons are a different color now too. They're not as saturated. Just trying to see what... yeah, this guy here. Yeah, they still that like pastel color. I still think they need to make it a little bit more saturated. I'm not really a fan of the color that is being used. This guy's getting hit really bad. Wow. He might be hiding behind that wall there, or that building, but it's not really helping him that much. The other thing that I've noticed too is for the dash, which I will see if I can actually... I'm going to take a couple of shots here. And then I will show you that, hopefully before the game ends. I'm going to run through my Zenits first, just so that you guys who are kind of, watching this video, looking to see what changes they made to the Zenit in particular, then you'll be able to actually see. So I'm going to ditch this. I'm going to run through all my Zenit builds here. The other one is the Butch. It's also good to see that they've fixed that bug. From the last test server that I did with the new battle UI, if you changed your bot while in a battle, you would freeze up and like float in midair. So I think that was a major glitch that they needed to fix. So I'm just going to be taking a couple of shots here. I'm going to be firing at this guy. He's not really moving, which is probably why he's taking a lot of damage there. Yeah, and I'm still hitting this guy. You can see my targeting go red. Whenever it goes red, you know that I've hit him. So there's a bit of a red hit there. Gonna be a switching now. I think he's trying to hit me too. He's trying to dodge, but I'm still hitting him. I can see those the red cross there. Just trying to see if I can take this guy out, and then I'm going to be switching to the Natasha. Okay, so he's now out. I'm going to be switching to the Natasha quick, and hopefully I'll have enough time to actually use the dash, because I want to show you what they've done with the dash, which I actually really like. Visually, it's a very good idea. So these weapons have a range of, I believe it's 300 now. So the Natasha Zenit Noricum build can actually be pretty effective, I think, or at least not in high level play, but I could see it in lower leagues. I could see it being used. So this has a range, I think everything's a minimum range of 300. This is going to be tough to actually hit this guy. Let's see if I can hit him there with the Noricums. I basically got to wait for him to sort of drop. He's going to be jumping a lot, I think, because he's going to want to get out of range of all those Zenits. I can still technically hit him. He's 300. Trying to see if I could hit this guy here. Okay, so I'm going to be switching over to the dash just so that you can see the changes they've made. Okay, so for the dash, if you take a look at the right side, I'm not sure if this was on Android, but it's definitely different from the last time I looked at you know, the UI, and I don't know if I saw this last time or maybe I missed it and I only see it now. But the ability, you have like these circles lit up. You see these two circles on the right side. So when I use my dash ability, it tells me, it's an indicator of how many dashes I can use. And I really like that, because the previous one, you know, you'd be pressing and you're not really sure when you could dash, you know, once or twice. So visually that is a very good idea. So I like what they've done with that. See if I can take that guy out. Okay, so if I use it too soon, then I can't dash straight away. I've got to wait if I want to use the two together. So if you take a look at that. So now the one, I have one dash. I'm able to use one dash. I'm just going to wait a while, and then I'll be able to use two. It's actually also been a while since I've tested the dash robots. So a couple of things that I have noticed here is that they have somewhat nerfed the stretch that the distance that when you do leap. So they have nerfed that slightly. See how well I do. I can't imagine I'll be doing that well. Yeah, 300,000. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the Zenit changes from this weekend's test server. So now the Zenit has a minimum range of 300 meters with a 15-second cooldown time instead of 22. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.